Hi, my name's David John Jeffrey. I am the director, producer, and writer of the movie God Tech. Um, the reason why I'm coming today, I just finished a video talking about Facebook being an AI computer, and I wanted to go into further detail about that, but realized I'd be talking about the cloud, and I wanted people to understand what the cloud actually really is. Um, I know a lot of people out there don't really care because they've been convinced, let's say, instead of the word brainwashed, convinced that the cloud is safe. I think you need to ought to know actually what it really is. So that's what I'm about. That's what I'm going to talk about right now. We'll talk about the cloud and explain exactly what it is. Now, this started a long time ago. A long time ago. Uh, there was something that came out a while ago that the government were building a bunch of supercomputers, not just our government, but Russia and a number of others. And at the time, we had the Cold War, and we were building computers that were going to take over the world. And it was one of these conspiracy theory scares, but based on reality, because they have actually now said they do have these computers. But this is what happened. It was announced in the 90s that they were working on a supercomputer that was going to store every single piece of data that everybody did, phone conversations, uh, uh, internet stuff. Um, Basically, people had a scare on this, and everyone worldwide to that, after everyone rejected it, they brought out the cloud. And the cloud is a very interesting one because I figured it straight away. The cloud is the supercomputer. But when you went and asked a person in a shop, what is the cloud? And I asked the technical expert what the cloud is. And he said, well, the cloud is the cloud. It's the cloud. And I said, yeah, but what exactly is the cloud? And he said, but it's the cloud. We don't know exactly what it is, but we know it's the cloud. So they're as much in the dark as everyone else. But I'll tell you what it is. It is the supercomputers all banded together across the world. All the supercomputers are, we've already know they record every single conversation in the world. They do this to track terrorists. Yes. So if you mentioned a bunch of words in one go, I don't know, at the time it could have been Obama with terrorists and bombing and ingredients to make a bomb and things like that. They would be able to send a message to the local police, apparently, and track down your house and raid it. And they would be able to do that without any warrant because you've mentioned these titles. I mean, that's what came with the false arrest they gave. But then we can talk about that another time because I think there's something else on that one. And yeah, also showing certain countries to be they're more dangerous than other countries. That is a conversation worth having at a later date, which I will have. Let's talk about the cloud. So the cloud itself is a supercomputer. It contains every piece of information. It contains phone data, texts, emails, and if you're on it, it's easier for them because you basically just log straight onto their computer. They can take everything. Whereas before we weren't on it, then they had to get permissions apparently to get certain things. But now we've given them full permission by saying, yeah, we're happy to be on the cloud. So Office 365, Microsoft Office is on the cloud. It's totally cloud. When you have cloud-based software, every single thing you do, every single thing you say, I'm streaming on this camera right now. I'll put and bring the camera up. I'll show you something. I have a camera behind me here. Okay, that is an IP camera, and the IP camera will also be streaming live. In fact, it's really funny because this is slight side note here. This camera was made by iGeek, and when I first got the documentation in, and Chinese government. That's how crazy it is. Okay, that was in the notes. So I know that the Chinese government right now are watching my back and watching my screen and watching my other screen down here, and they can see everything. Am I worried? Well, as everything can see everything anyway because I'm on the cloud. No, not worried. Did you know that on your mobile phone, if you're cloud-based, so your Android, top Android software, iPhone, and a Microsoft phone, because they got a camera and they got a microphone in the phone, they can listen to you even if you're not making a call. Don't believe me? There's software you can get where they can tap into your phone. What's stopping them tapping into your phone without your permission? There's nothing. Also, the film Enemy of the State with Will Smith was supposed to expose the fact that they were going to bring on this system that could listen into everything you do, everywhere you go. Of course, there is a way out of it. You just don't have the smartphones. That's why some people don't go to smartphones. But then laptops, some of the laptops have a camera in the top. Some of them have a microphone. It can still be used. It can still be tapped into. Why do you think Skype, the new Skype for business, has an option that you can actually click on Skype and share your desktop and give other people control over your desktop? Now, if they can do all that through permissions on a Skype social media software, people that make the systems, the Microsofts, the iPhones, the Apples, they can tap into your computer. That's what the cloud is about. Control. It's about, and also, this is a fun one. Okay. How many times have you thought, I discussed this only a minute ago, and now an advert's popped up on my feed? How did that happen? Oh, yeah. And cloud technology is amazing. How about this? You walk through the doors of a shop and you've got your mobile phone on you, and it sends you an email of the latest deals on the store you've just walked into. Marks and Spencer do that in England. It's fascinating cloud technology that they can tap into your email account. It's not really sending it to your email. It's actually just sending it to your phone, and it's popping it into your email inbox. That technology, cloud technology, they can go into your phone, they can look at your phone, they can search anything they want, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. That's why you now get emails, junk emails, telling you, we know what your password is, and they tell you your password. How do they know? They can tap into your codes and get that information. Why do you think banks are continually being told, oh, we had I had a friend whose account got broken into by a computer hacker, okay, and removed money from their account digitally via the cloud, because the cloud is hackable and they can look at anything. It's a fact. And if you watch my video on Facebook is an AI computer, fascinating. Okay, true story. You'd be bowled over. So that's really all I have to say about the cloud. Yeah, it's fascinating. I just thought I'd like to share with you, and hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed the feed. Leave comments. Let me know what you think. Do you think I'm right about this cloud? Or have you actually got an answer? Are you a computer geek out there and you actually have an answer of what the cloud really is, and it's not a supercomputer? I challenge you. If you can come up with an answer, I challenge you. I doubt you will. And you'll see from the lack of comments from these geeks that, yeah, they know. And also, you'll see this on other videos where I've challenged people. There's no comments on that subject because they know it's true. Okay, that's it. Leave you with that. Have a nice day.